Hi there, this is Rene Rubalcava, and welcome to TypeScript-Tacos. Today I want to talk about a feature in TypeScript that's really kind of cool. And if you've ever worked with C# or Java, you might be familiar with it, and that is generics. So if you've never worked with generics before, they're really neat because you can do really cool stuff like let's create a function here, and let's call this function hungry. And we're going to just pass in these brackets here with a capital T. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a T, it's just kind of a convention for saying T for type. But basically what we're saying here is that we're going to have a function and we're going to strongly type that function with whatever type is passed in here. This is going to be the generic type. And so we have this function hungry, and we're going to pass in a variable. We'll just call it, so we'll call this variable var for, actually sorry, no, not var. Let's call it input. And it's going to be typed to the same type that we're making for the function. And we're going to return an array input, input, input. Awesome. Okay, so now when you call this function, call hungry, but we're going to type it. So I want to type this to be restricted to string, right? So now this means that when I come inside this hungry function, I have to pass a string, and we'll say tacos. Awesome. So now let's go to the same function again, but this time instead of passing in a string, I pass in a number, 10. Argument is not assignable to type of string. And that's because up here, we gave this generic type here for hungry, and we're strongly restricting the type now within the function. And we're saying that the input is the same as this type here. So it's restricted to what we can actually put in there. So if I say hungry until it's string and pass it a number, that's not going to work. Although if I come in here and I say hungry number and pass 10, now it'll work. And now I can't pass in a string to the method because I've strongly typed this function, restricted it to what it can do. So that is generics inside TypeScript. It's a really cool feature. Try it out. You might find it pretty useful. Thank you.